Fan Evening Show. We're chatting with Pirates prospect Konnor Griffin. MLB Pipeline has bumped Griffin all the way up to number 13. Baseball America has him second. Just a ton of prospect shine. Konnor, do you pay attention to any of that stuff? Or do you kind of, head down, working on your craft, that sort of thing?
Yeah, I mean, I notice it through social media. I'm on social media, Instagram and stuff like that. But, I see it, but it only means the work is got to keep going. Just because I'm a prospect, that doesn't mean anything. I'm not in the big leagues yet. And my goal is to, make a mark in the big leagues as soon as I can and try to become a Hall of Famer. So those are the goals. And, it's cool to see your name on the prospect list. It just shows you how hard you've been working, and just the success I've been having is really cool. But, I always try to keep my head down, keep working every day, and just take it day by day to see what happens throughout the year.
You love the work, huh? You love the whole process of getting
fun.
Better.
Yeah, it's been fun this first year in pro ball. Just showing up every day. There's always a challenge. A different type of pitcher, or trying to take care of your body. So it's always something, but it's been fun. I've really learned a lot.
One of the things I remember when you were drafted, Konnor, talking about your hit tool, and it almost seems silly now. People are talking about this is going to have to be fixed, or like it was some sort of fatal flaw, which is just a bunch of stupidity in my opinion. But how much did that stuff sort of sit with you, or the fact that a bunch of college guys went ahead of you? Are you a big motivation guy? Did any of that stuff, contribute to what we're seeing now?
Yeah, I mean, I knew the type of player I was, and I heard the hit tool stuff all the time. Through the whole draft process, it was hit tool this, hit tool that, and I just kind of tried to really laugh at it and try to use it as motivation. And I feel like as a high school player, I just was trying to be an athlete and go out there and hit it hard, run hard, and I'm really doing the same thing here. I made a few adjustments in my swing, but it's really I'm really the same player. I'm having success at the pro level now, and now everybody's opinions has kind of changed. But from day one, I knew the type of player that I can be, and I knew how hard I've been working. So I kind of use it as motivation when I hear it. But it's cool now to hear all the stuff saying that the hit tool question was silly, and things have changed now. But that just comes from my hard work and putting in all the work in the off season to get ready for this first year. And got to give credit to the Pirates hitting coaches as well. They've done a fabulous job of working with me and helping me become a more mature hitter. So it's pretty cool to see where I'm at now compared to when I was in high school.
So one of the fruits of your labor, Konnor, will be going to the Futures game in Atlanta. I read somewhere that was a goal of yours. I wanted to ask you, one, why was that a goal? And then two, just how much are you looking forward to that event? That thing's always pretty cool.
Yeah. So, it was a goal of mine because I saw a lot of prospects playing in that game last year. I remember watching on TV before the draft, and it was cool to see those guys there. And I wanted to make my mark in pro ball and try to make that game, because I don't like to set a ton of goals throughout the year. I just try to do long-term goals, and I thought saying that the Futures game was one of my goals was a pretty good idea, just because it's kind of the halfway mark of the season. So I'm trying to take it one half at a time, and feel like I've done what I needed to do in the first half, which has been good. So I'm looking forward to getting there. It's going to be a lot of good prospects, and just look forward to competing and try to represent the Pittsburgh Pirates the best way I can.